YouTubers, this is Adriana. It's like, I know I'm sitting up here looking crazy as hell, but I do these videos because I watch a lot of YouTube. Oh man, let me tell you, I've seen some stuff on here. It's just like really crazy. And a lot of it is now. First, let me say this is a part of my videos that I'm doing for my journey back home to Pennsylvania. And this has been a real, like, sort of enlightening thing for me. I've gone through a lot, just a whole bunch of crap. Anyway, as I said before, I was watching YouTube, and I want to say the lady's name is something T, Lady T or something like that. She does commentaries on YouTube. And she was on there talking about a little girl on the Disney Channel and some other little girl. The girl is 14 and there's another woman, grown woman, fighting with this 14-year-old. She's like 24 or something like that. Another black girl. So I am so sick to death of hearing about black people downing each other the way that they do. And talking about the skin color and this and that. And one's better than the other and one's ugly and this is that and this is... We're black people. We're black people. That's never going to change. We are black people. And the sad part about this whole thing is that when you get on a kick like this, you literally hate yourself. You literally hate what you're looking at in the mirror. I've gone through that thing where people... I've even had my sister say to me one time she didn't like me because I was black, because she's half white and we have different fathers. Same mother but different fathers. And I told her, your ass is black as mine. And let me tell you something. White people will let you know just how black you are and how white you are not. So why is everybody tripping over color? I think I'm a pretty color. I got this caramel thing going on, and sometimes I get darker, but I don't care because I just think I'm cute. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks. But I think it has a lot to do with poor self-esteem. If you're not happy in the skin you're in, I feel sorry for you. That's really bad. This little girl, she's doing her thing on the Disney Channel. I think she's funny as hell. I don't even remember her name. I know that she's real popular on the Disney Channel. And this other girl, I've never heard of her before. So, and I watch a lot of TV, so sorry, girl, 23-year-old, 24-year-old, whatever you are. I've never heard of you before. And I watch a lot of TV. And I know that probably doesn't matter, but I know this other little girl. I know that she's real popular, and I know that she's got to be one of the cutest little girls on TV. But the thing is that why down each other? I hear these guys on here knocking black women, saying they're ratchet, they're this, they're that, they're whores, they have babies by different guys. Now, there's a bunch of women that have babies by different guys, and the majority of them dump their babies down the toilet. They flush them kids. So stop talking about black women. There's a lot of white women out here doing this. A lot of Japanese. I know a Japanese woman. No, I'm sorry. She's Korean. She had 8 abortions. 8 of them. And she was married to a white man. So how you going to talk about the black women? There's a lot of those women doing this stuff. So why is everything put on the black woman's back? Why is it that we have to suffer all this misery or whatever, you know? And I will say again, I date white dudes. There's some guy on here, I think his name is David Carroll. This guy has horrible things to say about black women. Sounds like somebody rejected him and he's just kind of like butthurt behind it. I don't know, but I just think that people can date who they want to date. They can do with their bodies what they want to do with their bodies. You men, I won't say all of you. I'll just say there's a lot of men out there. And I would say probably the majority of these men who get these women pregnant run off and leave them. So, I mean, you know, Guys do that, not men. Men don't do that. Guys do. I don't care if you're black, white, indifferent. It don't make no difference. If you run off and leave a woman, know you slept with her, got her pregnant, you don't even talk to her, shame on you. Whatever, shame on you. And this guy, David Carroll, you need to shut up. You really should, because you make yourself sound bitter. You sound bitter, like somebody just vexed you really bad. So, but he talks about how black women worship white men and they put them on pedestals and all stuff like this. I don't think it's necessarily that that's what they're doing. What they're doing is saying, and I can't speak for all these black women, but I can say the ones that I know are being treated better by white men than they are black men. Black men don't like me. And I could care less whether they like me or not. It doesn't make me any difference. I have 2 black sons. They don't look like they're black, but they are black. And one's married to a black woman, the other one's married to a white girl. And I got grandbabies that don't even look like, they don't look nowhere. When you look at these kids, you think they're white. But we let them know you are black. And white people are going to let them know that they're black. So it really shouldn't make any difference, but for some reason, to some people, it does, because they have no life. Because people that are sitting up talking about somebody dating somebody else has no life. You have no life. Your life is so fucked up that you have no life. When you do that, you have no life. You're bitter. You're an asshole. You're nosy. You lack consideration. You lack self-enjoyment. You lack everything, all of the above. You lack it. That's the reason why you act the way you do. And Mr. David Carroll, you're the main buzzard in this whole thing. So I just think too, because I'm skipping up on these conversations, I'm trying to enlighten everybody on how I feel about some of these things that's going on, and some of the things that I'm hearing. And one of the things that this all ties together with is these people talking about skin color and putting everybody in the same bucket. And it's like, come on, really? This is not what life is about. Your life is to be enjoyed. We were born black people. I love my blackness. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. I don't give a damn. I'm going to live the way I want to. I have 6 kids and 15 grandbabies. I'm going to live just the way I want to. And if my family doesn't like me, nothing I can do about that. If other people don't like me, nothing I can do about that. I'm really just not concerned about trying to change myself for anybody. I just really would just rather live my life and have fun living my life. I'm 57, and with all the shit that I've been through in the last 3 years, man, let me tell you, I'd rather live my life happy. I got to let my hair down. My hair was looking crazy as hell up like that. But anyway, but like I said before, I'm just so perturbed and so, I think that's the word you use. I could be saying it wrong. But don't nobody get on here and start talking shit to me because I used the word wrong. Whatever. I'm really just upset behind what I'm hearing and how people, especially black people, because I'm black, I know it's just a skin color. It's just a skin color. I hear a lot of people saying, my people this, my people that. My people happen to be my family. I have a family, all right? And I have a bunch of brothers and a bunch of sisters, and those are my people. When you say my people, when you talk about black people, I don't claim all black people, because they act like monkeys, some of them. They could act up something terrible. But I don't claim white people either, but I got a bunch of them in my family. I don't claim some of them suckers, because they act just like a bunch of damn monkeys. They do. And embarrassing as hell. So, we got all these people. We have Mexicans. You want to talk about race? Our family's saturated with different races. So, but who gives a fuck? An asshole is an asshole. And if you're uneducated, you're uneducated. If you're stupid acting, you're just stupid acting. So, come on, people, get with the program. Stop talking about each other's skin color. And quit. That's so immature. you know. And thank God for some of these YouTubers out here that's bringing this awareness to the public, because I think a lot of that stuff was kind of kicked back there and you know, kind of hidden a little bit. And they talk about slavery like slavery still today. I know that there are still people that are bigoted. Nobody care about them. I'll say this again: miserable, no self enjoyment. They hate themselves. They turn around, look in the mirror, and they hate that person that they're looking at. White people, black people, Mexicans, Jews. I don't give a damn who you are. Japanese. It don't make no difference. If you have self hatred, you're gonna fuck with somebody else because you hate yourself, and for no other reason. There is no other reason why anybody should do that. There's just no reason. So I say, my mom used to tell us, if you feel like you're depressed, go clean out a drawer. I'm quite sure a lot of people need to clean up their freaking houses. I see a lot of dirty houses. But clean out a drawer. Redo your furniture. Buy some Krylon or whatever that shit is they call it, that spray paint, and redo your dressers and stuff like that. You'd be a lot happier than sitting around browbeating somebody about their skin color. Change the color of your furniture if you don't like certain colors or whatever. You know, but don't bring that shit in public, because nobody really, we're all trying to live and we're all trying to pay our bills and we're all trying to be, you know, live and let live. I don't care to get into the sticking my nose in somebody else's business, because the only thing what I have to say about my opinion, it's just that this is very damaging. It really is. And if there are people out there that are bigoted, they love this. You're just feeding them. You're giving up your power. That's another thing. You are giving up so much power by acting like this. So whoever this 24-year-old is that was browbeating this 14-year-old, wow. I read some of the things that you were tweeting or whatever it was you were on, putting stuff out there on the airways. And here's another thing my mom used to say. Fools' names and fools' faces always seen in public places. So, stop saying mean things about each other. And live and let live. This 24-year-old should be, or 23 or whatever she is, she should be a mentor for this young girl coming up, and, you know, this little girl looks like the little 14-year-old has to mentor her. Wow. That's kind of bad, but either way it goes, I just think that, you know, it's really bad that black people are really just killing each other with this nasty stuff they let come out of their mouth. The most horrible words I've ever heard in my life came out of black people's mouths about each other. You're no different than one to the other. You're not any different. You are what you are. We're all black, and white people don't like us. Mexicans don't like us, and Japanese don't like us, and nobody likes us. So we better start liking each other. You know, I'm Adriana. That's my opinion. And this is my journey back home to Pennsylvania. And I'm over and out. Peace.